Alright.
Okay.
This is the settings window of this game.
What is this game, Franz? Wait for it. Go back to the title screen. It doesn't go back to the title screen. Oh no!
It's Sanctum 2.
Sanctum 2 is a good game. I'm terrible at it.
I still don't believe you. I can't believe you're making me play tower defense games today.
Well, we're not putting out that Orcs Must Die video, so we gotta do something. Which one did you go to? Oh god.
What?
Which map did you just pick?
No,
Go to facility. That's level 1.
Okay.
You went to level 8 DLC.
Oh.
Which is a level I've had this game since its launch and I still haven't gotten more than halfway through because it's so fucking hard.
Right.
So these are your 4 playable characters.
Okay.
So you have the 2 girls who are sisters. Our guy over there with the black hair, who I don't remember his name. Press any key to continue.
I'm trying to read, man.
Oh, okay. I'm super interested in this crazy world that they live in, but I'll be damned if I know what the fuck's going on.
Good to go.
Also, if you're wondering why we're not playing the first game,
First person.
yes.
Double jumps.
Yes.
Why?
Because wait till you get in there.
I don't.
So they're like, yeah, we did it, we killed the thing. So this is basically humanity's living on this, what I'm assuming is like a colonized alien planet. And the aliens are like the indigenous life forms that aren't super happy about that. They're not strictly like hyper intelligent, like, oh god, the frame rate. Aren't super intelligent, oh my god. They're not like sapient creatures, but it's like the will of nature is like, hey, stop colonizing our fucking world, you stupid invaders. And the humans are like, this is really bad.
Oh, it's pain.
God damn, it's so bad that it fucking hits the game when he hits you. What is up with that? It's hitching a lot.
I have no idea. Where am I going?
It was loading. Oh, you see that? I don't think this introduction was here before. So that's your other gun.
Is that a needler?
I wish. I wish that was a needler. Let's load in the next area because it's not what this game's used to. There we go. So this is your combat field. Left control doesn't work. I think I have it rebound to shift. No, shift is sprint. It might be Z. Okay. So this is what makes it stand out from the standard game. Is 1 is tower bases and 2 is is a tower. If you drop a tower by itself, like a base will be consumed to place it. Turn around real quick. Those are tower bases. See how it just puts the gun right on top of it like that? So you've got the big dome over it that gives you the effective range of the weapon.
This is gonna get him.
Then highlight it real quick to show off what I mean by the dome. So, like, look at the gun on your right there. There, see that? The vertical blue lines around us?
Yeah.
That's the effective range of that gun. Likewise on the Tesla coil on your left. There you go. Boop. Next.
Okay.
Also, out of the 4 characters and 1 DLC character that's in the game, they all play differently.
Oh.
They're all going to be first-person shoot-bangs with specific abilities, but each specific ability is vastly different. That does have an alt-fire, by the way.
What does that do?
You'd have to read the description because I haven't played this in like almost a year.
Oh man. Why you getting me to play games that you haven't even played in a while?
Because I don't have anyone to play them with and I'm trying to get you into it, you fuck.
That doesn't make it better.
That doesn't make it worse either.
Do I have a limited amount of tower bases? Is that how this works?
They refresh every you get more every wave. So you start out with 3 and then it'll go up to 5 and then up to 7, but if it's giving you 2 and you're consuming 3 to place more, then it'll, what do you call it? Oh, also your guns will reload if you hit reload and then switch. So when you get back to the assault rifle, it'll be loaded again. Switch back. There you go. So it's got a neat little gunplay system there. I can dig it. Oh, that homes in and does high damage. That's cool. Each enemy has a weak point, by the way. So you have your standard damage, which is the orange numbers that pop up when you shoot a guy. And then you can do, I think it's red damage, which is you shoot the weak point. You just totally killed that guy. And now he's gone. Back to the earth.
Final wave.
And we'll go into the tower stuff in just a few minutes once you're done with this.
Oh.
So you got your little Scooty guys that are like, fuck you, I'm gonna get in. But luckily you have those Tesla coils. You are done. There we go.
Okay.
So
I like the FPS of this.
it's really nice. The character models don't look great. Don't worry about that.
Why does she have a giant fist?
Because it's a builder's arm.
Oh,
That's what allows the placement of the towers. It's literally she holds the arm out and it has like a hard light, like not generator but like a signal thing in it, and that's why the towers come crashing down like that.
So this is Symmetra the game?
Yes.
I hate this game.
No, you don't.
I'm done.
No.
Get it away from me.
No. Hit continue. There's still more.
I don't...
Okay, so let me get that real
Why
quick.
why does the buffer look like fucking fan art?
Don't worry about that. So you go to the park, and it loads a little bit, and the sisters are like, hey, fuck off, we gotta go fight the aliens. Because that's literally the whole principle. I'm super interested in the world they live in, but I'm so bad at this game that I can't progress. So here's what I wanted you to see. The different loadouts. Sky Autumn and Sweet Autumn. You have Simo the Robot, Hawkins, and then you have Saigan, who's the DLC character and is by far the coolest out of everyone.
What?
Who do you want to pick?
I guess I'll play Saigan.
Cool. What weapons do you want?
Is that a bow?
That's a fucking bowcaster. And a sniper rifle. And then you can switch out your towers.
Give me this. Get away from me. Move your shit.
And suddenly Franz is like, maybe there's some stuff here.
I can be Hanzo.
You can be the best difference ever. Also, you can change out your perks.
No, it's fine. I'm not gonna fuck with this right now.
I was gonna say, you might want to stick with the ones that I picked out. So this is literally only the second level. Start with 6 towers, 250 resources, and 4 tower slots. 5 if you count the bases, but that's a given.
She can't double jump.
She cannot, unless you perk into it. If you perk into it with Sky, she can triple jump, and then there's a perk, and I swear to God it's real, that gives you what's called plumber shoes, and if you jump on something's head, you do damage.
Okay. Now what?
So now you've used up your resources, and you have to begin. So there's your bowcaster. I think it's a charge shot. Try it. There you go. This is the one that me and Nicodemus have repeatedly tried to play, and both go, okay, we're terrible at this, we need someone to help us. That can kill you, by the way.
What?
When the towers come down, if you stand there. If you drop a tower where you're standing, it can hurt you a lot. Oh, also, go over one of your towers real fast. It doesn't matter which one. Just mouse over one. So press F. Are you seeing that?
Yeah.
You were messing with that before?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the choosing the targets.
Choosing how it's going to prioritize targets.
Alright, what is this?
That is... Oh god, I can't even remember. I think that's the one that empowers the towers near it.
Okay.
Or it's a, yeah, I think that's what it is. So those guys are basically nigh invulnerable from the front, but they've got huge weak points on their butts. This is, by the way, if it's not super obvious, an almost completely co-op game. They're gonna get through. So this game's really hard. It's... Oh! Your core's taking damage. There you go.
Not a lot.
Not a lot, but it did take damage.
What are you?
That is your rocket launcher, and that's really good for small clusters of enemies because it does explosive, like, area damage. Nope. Close, but not a full upgrade. Oh.
Shit.
You can scope in with that, by the way. So this is one of those circumstances where you have to determine whether or not, because you see that big pulse cannon you have on the left there? Mm-hmm. To try and decide if you want that cannon to attack the small little wimpy guys that you're dealing with right now, or these big beefy walkers. Because they do more damage over time, but if you have them chaining together on the small weak enemies, well, they're still going to gain the Symmetra effect of added damage over consistent attacking. Also, if you get close enough to these guys, you can usually gain their attention, but you are really squishy, so... See?
Jesus. That hurt.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
You have 25 tower bases, by the way. You could be making a maze.
Oh, hey. What do you know?
I just noticed that.
What is this?
That's another rocket launcher.
Rocket launcher.
Right here.
At this stage, honestly, you know what? No, never mind.
What?
I was gonna say maybe consider doing a thing, and then I was like, you know what? I have no source of reference for what you should be doing, so I'm not the best person to ask.
Nice. Gatling gun. Please tell. Please tell. I want you to be taken care of. Yourself.
And what about the big guy there?
Which one? This one?
Turn around.
This
That one.
What's
Right
the-
now, that's the big. That's the Symmetra cannon.
Oh.
It charges up damage the longer it shoots consistently. I would have that attacking high health targets, but that's just
Right.
That's me. Do you want to make a maze real fast? Because you can actually make a maze that doubles back around on this side here. If you jump over behind you
This way?
in the courtyard here. See.
Do these not cost anything?
They cost nothing to drop because there's nothing on them. There's a gap there, by the way. Okay. You have to make it another wide. Trying to see what you're doing.
This could work.
Oh, wait. Not what I wanted.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
I can't build.
Oh, I can't do it.
If I was in your position and go with what you're doing, what I would do is loop them back towards the towers that you have placed at the front door, because that way they can continue to attack.
Oh, wait, you're right. Fuck.
Also, there's an arcade up there that you can walk into and hang out in. I shit you not. You can go into the arcade and just hang out.
Then, in that case, I'm gonna leave this open. I'll close it up here.
So you understand why I wanted you to check this out, because it's different enough that it's actually kind of compelling.
No, I'm thinking about buying this game. 'Cause
Yeah?
my least favorite part about tower defense is that I'm, like, railroaded into having a,
Having 5 rows and then trying to just fit the best shit in them.
yeah.
As opposed to this one where it's just like your towers are basically invulnerable, except for when you do... By the way, there are boss encounters in this.
What?
When you finish up this level, 2 waves from now, I'm gonna have to show you a thing.
Oh, no.
There's a couple of levels that have bosses in them, and they're not easy. And if you buy this, I will play it with you. You won't buy it today.
Steam summer sales are coming up.
They're not gonna be here for like 3 weeks, and they start like 2 days before I leave.
Steam summer sales are coming up.
My brain told me that you said that wrong, but I know you didn't. That was weird.
Not enough tower bases.
What?
Enough
What?
tower bases.
Not enough tower bases?
You're at 0. Because you just made all of... Turn around again. Because you just made all of these.
Awesome.
Stop making noise on the mic, I gotta edit that out.
Elf.
Maybe. Maybe.
Fine, I'm gonna bottleneck you guys this way then. Fuck you. How many more do I have? 7? What?
You have 3.
Right here.
Oh.
I put 4 fingers up and then you used one, so I had to retroactively correct myself. All right, let's see what we can do. Let's see if you're up to the challenge. I really wish I could remember what that big circular one does. I think it empowers the towers
It
around
is.
it.
It's the Amp Spire.
Okay, yeah, that's the one.
Time to fight.
So those are your Walker Warriors. Those are the big tough dudes. Oh, you see, you get stuck in the gun, the spike that you fired. There you go. Because I knew that when we were doing the Orcs Must Die video, I asked you what your experience with RTS was, and you said that it was basically just what do you call it? That it was just Plants vs Zombies,
And like Newgrounds tower defenses.
and that's why I was like, no, you need to try Sanctum because it. Oh hey.
Whoa, eat a dick.
Also, they can totally kill you super dead, and it just completely takes you out for a few seconds while you respawn. But you can see why I was like, no, seriously, try Sanctum, because it's actually super interesting, and it adds a nice level of complexity and depth to the game. If I were you, and I'm not, I would say go with a... You know what would work? Turn around. Put one of the charge lasers, your 3 slot, not there, on the next row over.
Right here.
If not there, then one over. One of these 3 slots right here.
Okay.
What's it prioritized for damage?
Default. We'll do most health.
And then you have 100 points to spend on upgrading, if you want.
I can't upgrade anything further than this.
No. Oh, also stop before you hit anything. You see the icon that's in front of you? Look past the gun. You see it? It tells you what's coming out of the hole next. That's an enemy called the Soaker. I want you to take one guess at what you think it does.
Absorbs damage?
Yes. Keep shooting him. Go nuts.
Oh god, what?
He takes a shitload of damage. That's why I was like, hey, maybe you should take take another one of those lasers. Shoot the top. Shoot the glowy bit. Shoot his Resident Evil boss weak spot. Like, you're doing a bunch of damage. And this thing's just like, nah, I ain't got time for you. There you go. And there's one more coming. Somewhere. There he is. Also, I don't know if you noticed, but the Soaker is or not the Soaker, the crossbow you're using, the last bolt always does double damage.
It's from an ability, right?
No, it's just the way the gun is.
Oh.
Which is really nice. Next, what do you have? You have 2 Soakers, 4 of those spitting guys, and 10 standard Walker Warriors. Standard Walkers, that is. And you have 10 additional pylons to put down if you want.
Let's see here.
There's also a bunch of weird secret codes that I've been finding in the world, and I don't know what to do with them.
I saw a screenshot of them while we were setting up.
Yeah.
Fuck.
You got 19 seconds. That when the next wave's coming. Final wave.
Shit.
You have a nice balance of, oh geez. A nice balance of, towers.
Yeah, I did a thing.
And a bad balance of the frame rate. What the fuck?
Yeah, that frame rate's not great.
That's probably because we're recording and I've got it set to, like, ultra, so... That's on us, not on the game. I wouldn't... If people watch this and think about buying it and are worried about performance issues, That's on me, not on the game. I'm almost completely willing to bet. Because we're recording in 1080-60. Jesus, that's really aggressive.
That's really painful.
Oh, well. So yeah, that's Sanctum 2. And once
I don't
again,
like your face.
the models don't look super great.
I don't like your face.
But she's got the cool big building arm.
You keep saying that like that's a good thing.
It is a good thing.
For large sweeping motions, maybe.
Oh
but-
god, here we go with the sweeping motions. Nobody on the internet knows about that.
Nobody on the internet knows about that.
Nope.
Large sweeping motions. Now what? You said you were gonna show me a boss fight. Are we done with this?
We're pretty much done because if we wanted to do a boss fight, we would have to jump to a level and then do the entire thing.
Yeah.
And then it comes at the end. We'll do it off camera. I'll show you after.
Okay, fine. That was Sanctum 2, guys.
It's not a bad game. Maybe buy it.
Steam sales.
You're gonna try and wait. Try.
I
was literally, by the way, I was 1 day from buying this for you because it was $2 last week. I wanted to, but
I would have played it too. I would have played it too. Good games, guys.
Oh god, those are terrible.
Fuck up. Oh.